Weather Saturday, partly sunny, high of 86. On Monday, it's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 91, but it should be dry. We are not dry right now throughout much of southeast Louisiana. Check out the North Shore. Boy, oh boy, that's where the storms really started to develop after about 1 o'clock. Still have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 4:45 for northeastern St. John the Baptist and southeastern Tangible Hope Parish. Let's zoom in on the most active area of weather. Now, according to the National Weather Service, this is actually now moving to the southeast at about 30 miles per hour. A lot of the rain that we saw earlier was moving much slower, but you can see how right now, boy, if you're planning on taking the causeway, I would rethink that over the next half hour, because not only do we have heavy rain, but we have a lot of lightning here, and it looks like that rain may be moving into the metro as we look toward the next hour or so. Going farther to the south, here's a shower and thunderstorm that's developed right on top of Lafitte. This one, look at it, nearly stationary. The area that you see outlined in brown, that's a special weather statement from the National Weather Service. This cell, too, could contain some gusty winds, possibly some hail. Out in the Gulf, we've been tracking this nearly stationary area of rain over the last hour to 2 hours or so. But let's zoom in on the metro one more time, because if you look very closely, you can actually see a couple of outflow boundaries here that are kind of converging right over the lake. That's why I think this area of rain is going to be filling in. Whether these showers make their way from the north to the south, or whether we see more showers develop on top of us, I think much of Jefferson and Orleans Parish are going to start to see some rain. All right, here are your temperatures. Pretty easy to tell where it's been raining, huh? Hammond, 71, the current temperature there. Slidell, you haven't seen the rain yet, so you're at 86. 89 at the airport, 85 on beautiful Grand Isle. This is the way it looks right now at Louis Armstrong International Airport. Dew point has actually come down a little bit to 72. Southerly wind at about 11 miles per hour. 10 days into hurricane season, and there's nothing that we're worried about. Look how remarkably quiet the Gulf is in the Caribbean. We love to see that this time of year. A couple of waves, a couple of tropical areas of cloudiness coming off the coast of Africa, but the Hurricane Center basically said next 7 days, not expecting anything. We have a front, a stationary front, not a very strong front, but this front helping to develop the showers and thunderstorms, and then as we get those developed, outflow boundaries develop, we see more showers popping up. That's what we've seen this afternoon. This model has a pretty good idea of what's going on right now. There's the heavier rain in the North Shore. They think that as we look toward the next hour to 2 hours, some of those showers filling in the metro, Orleans, Jefferson Parish by about 9:30. Majority of the heavy rain should be done, but tomorrow also looks like an active day for us. Like today, we may start with some showers right along the coast, maybe a land breeze helping to develop a little bit of that rain. Tomorrow the showers not quite as widespread, but even here at the noon hour, picking up on some rain. Showers getting more numerous. I'll put the chance for rain tomorrow officially at about 60%. Still looking to be on the wet side, I think, Thursday as well. So showers and thunderstorms should be ending by the middle portion of the evening tonight. And then tomorrow, we're going to start mainly dry except close to the coast, but still going to see a good dose of showers and thunderstorms. 60% coverage with the rain tomorrow. I'm going to keep it at 60% for us as we look toward Thursday, Friday. By Friday, Saturday, that's when the chance for rain is going to be going down just a little bit. And Father's Day, high temperature of 91, 40% chance for showers. We'll check the radar for you coming up again in about 10 minutes right here, WDSU.